Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn another anchoring system, which is the shielded lag. Yay! This is for lag bolts. Put a lag bolt into a block. I'm going to put it in to this block, which you can barely see the top of now. I'll tell you a little bit about this. I'm going to show you how to use these things. Very, very nice. These come in two pieces and all different sizes. Here is a longer one. And here's a shorter one, both exactly the same size, depends on what you want to go in. So I'm going to use, for this video, the short one. It's two pieces. And what happens is, after you drill your hole, you need to go the correct depth, all right? You want the top of your shoulder to the top of your block, which you can kind of see in the video, kind of, basically right there. And then when you drive your lag in there, what happens is, when you put it in the hole, watch the side pieces here. You can't see it in here, but you will here very shortly. So you're screwing it, right? And what it's doing is opening up and creating a wedge in there. I'm not going to go too much more because it's going to rip it open and break potentially, but that's what happens. Now, the one that I'm using is 5/16. Requires a 1/2 inch hole, so I'm going to drill a 1/2 inch hole into this block so you can see. Now, if you forget, it's labeled literally right on the lag. It says 1/2 inch drill. And then it tells you on the opposite side, 5/16. That's the lag you need. I'm going to put my SDS bit on. I'm going to mark it, take this piece of tape off because we left it in for a friend on all the other videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're going to have to check down below to see any videos. And at the end, a video will be coming up. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this thing down about that much. So we'll take our tape and we'll put it just right there. Now we know, and I'll show you here in a second. So calm down. We'll leave an N for a friend. All right. Now what I did is I put the tip of the bit at the tape, so you can see when I drill this in here, that's the depth it's going to be. Now it will be probably through this block, but it doesn't matter because this block, which you'll see in a second, won't be sitting like this when we're technically putting it into the whatever we're putting into the block, the brick, whatever. It'll be sitting the opposite way, but for this video it's going to be sitting this way, and I'll show you. So just hold on. I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see. We're going to drill. All right, let me go ahead and swap out the bits here and we'll talk while we're doing this. Now this block has been used in, like I said, many of my videos, and we know that this is the lag we're using. No need to use this long one because, I mean, you can see there's not much real estate and this block will be sitting the opposite way. So when I drill in here, if it was sitting like this, right, it would basically be perched inside the block, but like that. So, you know, it wouldn't go nowhere and everything would be hunky-dory. But for this drill in video, I'm going to put it like this, and I'm going to show you. Now, I do like these, and at the end of this video, we will go over the poundage rating and shear rating and all that stuff. These are pretty nice. I would consider this light to medium duty. It does hold, and it does hold very well. So let's go ahead and drill this in. 1/2 inch SDS bit. Ready? Go. Well, obviously you can see it went through, so normally I think I'm going to go ahead and just put this down so we can kind of see what really happens in the field. So you would have it like this, and what I would recommend you doing is starting your screw just ever so slightly, all right, just so it just starts to spread up open here. We'll put it in, all right, and we'll line it up, and then now obviously this bolt is a little too long, but it really doesn't matter. And not for the video purposes. And we'll just crank it down. Right. Now, you're not going to get that out. I mean, it's not coming out no matter what you do. And it is in there, and it is stout, and I'm telling you, it's done. If you want to crank it all the way, by all means, let's crank it. Let's go ahead and send her on home and I'll show you. There you go. She is tight as a belt, yo. All right, and if you want to get it back out, yeah, you can take it out. Chances are, while we're talking, if we do it like this, the anchor may or may not fall back into the hole. Obviously, if it's laying the other way, it wouldn't, because gravity is going to pull it down. But we'll see. And I really kind of like these. You know, I've always thought these were cool, and they work great. And if you want to reuse them, you can kind of just do this, right? Just catch it like you did. Boom, pull it right out. Kind of reusable. If you need them somewhere else. So not too bad. All right, this also is coming from the Confast website. I'm just going to read it to you. These are the short ones, like I showed you. And it says that a 5/16, which the ones I got are 5/16 short. All right, it was said it will hold up to 236 pounds of pull-out force. So, you know, like I said, light to moderate. Very nice, very easy to use, obviously, right? There's better options out there. We will be showing this anchor right here eventually. Whew, I'm going to tell you what, bad thing about these anchors, the ones I just showed you here, is you need this. And this is expensive, but I'm going to show you how to use it in the next video. So be watching for that, because this anchor is one of, I'm going to say one, if not probably one of the best ones for if you really, want it to stay in there and not come out and be as tight as humanly possible. That's probably going to be one of the best. If you're a union electrician or a union worker at all, this is what they freaking love. Now, I was a union worker, I'm not no more, but union strong still. I still feel like they're great. So these things are great anchors. First time I ever used one was about 5 years ago, because I always thought, man, those things suck. But after I used one, I was like, holy crap. We'll talk about this more in another video, though. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be shortly coming, so you might want to stick around there, and watch for it. So that will sum up the lag shield anchors. Are they the best? I don't know. I guess it all depends on what your application is and if you like them or not. Now, if you want to see my favorite screw, which is the Tapcon, check right here, guys. I will see you in that video. You'll learn all about the Tapcons. There's actually 2 Tapcon videos. The first one that I just pointed to, and then right after that one, there's a second one which shows a very fast, very quick, and to the point, because you know how I am with stories. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. God bless. Click on that video, and I'll see you there. Have a great day.